Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Pickle Brand coming at you again. I got another Goodwill VHS haul, 20 for $1. I'm gonna start off with the clamshells. Uh, Recently, I discovered that I kind of like clamshells when it's a live-action movie. Um, I'm not big on children's animated stuff, but when it's a live-action one and it's still a family movie, but I like the clamshell. Anyway, Flubber, Robin Williams. Yeah, this one is looks pretty cool. I can't say that I've seen it, but I'm gonna watch it now because I got it for a nickel yesterday. Um, and I got Mighty Joe Young. This is a really good movie. Um, I'm keeping this copy. I've got a naked tape of this. Naked tape meaning I don't have the sleeve, the cover. Uh, but now I've got the clamshell, and it's in really good shape. It's not great shape, but you know, Mighty Joe Young, great movie. And then I got Muppet Treasure Island. I don't plan on keeping this one. I'm gonna put it up for sale, but the Muppets are cool, so that's why I picked this up. I grew up with the Muppets, and you know. Anyway, the Muppet Treasure Island and the clamshell. And we got one more. The Jungle Book. I've already got this one, but it's pretty beat up, and they had a couple copies of it there yesterday. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and replace that beat up copy that I've got, and I'll put one of them up for sale, and I'll keep this better one. Uh, this is an awesome movie too, by the way. This is really good. Um, the remake of it that they just did recently is also pretty darn good. This is a remake too. They've done this movie 3 or 4 times. Anyway, then I got Red Dawn. I just sold the DVD copy of this movie, and I mentioned in that other video that I did that they did a remake of this a few years back, not far from my town, in a city called Mount Clemens. It's a bigger city than mine, and they filmed it in the downtown area of Mount Clemens. Not the whole thing, but some scenes, blah blah blah, whatever. Rambling. Red Dawn. I picked it up yesterday. Um, and I got Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. I'm not a big fan of this movie, but I think anything Mad Max will sell on eBay, so that's why I picked this up. Uh, yeah, I'm pretty confident that'll sell, and I'll probably get that price right there for it. Um, I Know What You Did Last Summer. This is a really popular movie, so that's why I picked this up, because I'm confident it'll sell. I might even keep it, because I'm a horror collector, and I could add this to my horror collection. Maybe. I'm not sure. Um, 16 Candles. I'm not a big fan of this movie, not really at all, but these old John Hughes movies from the 80s with Molly Ringwald, they sell. I've sold Pretty in Pink a couple of times. So yesterday when I seen 16 Candles on the shelf, I decided that I should pick it up because it will probably sell. Um, the Truth About Charlie. Tandy Newton and Mark Wahlberg. Tandy Newton was recently in the Westworld series. She's a very hot woman. Mark Wahlberg's very popular too. This is one of his lesser known movies. That's why I picked it up, because of Mark. Marky Mark. That'll sell. Chicks love Marky Mark. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. I've already got a copy of this, and I haven't sold it yet. It's been up for sale, but I got watchers, got a lot of views, so I know it will sell. And then I can add this one to the listing. and just sell it after I sell the first one, But this one's in much better shape. It's still got the shrink wrap intact. Um, the tape's been out and viewed, but you know that the cover underneath this shrink wrap is in brand new condition, and the fact that it's got that sticker on it right there is still, that's pretty cool too, because that's like the original advertising. um, the Longest Day. This one is about D-Day. It's in black and white. It's got John Wayne in it and Henry Fonda, and I'm not a big fan of John Wayne or Henry Fonda for that matter, but I thought this might be an interesting flick to check out, and I'll probably check it out before I put it up for sale. It's an interesting subject, D-Day, one of the most notorious days in the history of, in the modern history of mankind, or maybe all of mankind, whatever, blah blah blah. The Fallen, not The Fallen, just Fallen. Denzel Washington and John Goodman. This is really creepy. This is a good movie, man. Actually, I saved the best for last. The first half was just mediocre shit. This is the cool stack. Fallen. Yeah, this is a good one. Check it out. Three Kings. Again, we got Marky Mark in here. He's got another rapper, Ice Cube. George Clooney, not a rapper. This is an awesome movie, though. If you disagree, you're wrong. The Cooler. I think I might have seen this, and I remember it being not that great, but I thought it was kind of an uncommon title, and never really seen it out there on VHS. So I grabbed it because, yeah, I do think it's pretty uncommon and or rare. William H. Macy and Alec Baldwin and Maria Bello star in it, so that makes it pretty cool too. The Substitute, Tom Berenger. I remember watching this when it was new, and yeah, this movie's badass. So I'll probably keep this one because it's in really good shape and it's a really good movie. I got another copy of it in a box somewhere, so eventually I'll have it up for sale. That's probably going to be my copy. Another Tom Berenger movie, Sniper. This one's pretty cool too, man. It's got Billy Zane in it also, before he did Titanic. This is a pretty good one, yeah. Like I said, this is the cool stack. The Hunted, Benicio del Toro and Tommy Lee Jones. I was surprised to see this one on VHS. I thought this was newer than VHS era, but apparently it's older than I thought it was. Actually, it's got a Blockbuster date on here of 03, so it's a little older than I thought it was, and it's a really good movie, man. Yeah, there was another one, I believe it had Robert De Niro in it, that had a similar plot. That one is newer. Empire, John Leguizamo. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. I like John Leguizamo. And this is a pretty cool flick. Wish it didn't have that big ass sticker on it, but it might come off easily. There's another big ass sticker on the back. I hate those ones. But anyway, Empire, John Leguizamo. That's pretty cool. And then Sharon Stone in Last Dance. I don't remember this. I mean, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. So I'm looking forward to watching this. I like Sharon Stone a lot. And this kind of, the cover reminds me of that Susan Sarandon movie with Sean Penn. I think it was called Dead Man Walking. So, I mean, I hope it's as good as that. That's what it reminds me of anyway. Oops. And the last one I got was the first one I seen, and I was really happy to see it. American Pop. This is an animated feature from the early 80s. and it's about um, generations of a family that were all musicians, from the early 1900s, I believe, all the way up to the 1980s. And it's got some really cool tunes by Bob Seger, The Doors, Jimi Hendrix, Lou Reed, Janis Joplin, Leonard Skinner. I mean, it's just a cool flick. Anyways, I was glad to see this, and I grabbed it right away when I seen it because I used to own this movie, and I sold it when I first started selling VHS tapes because I thought, yeah, you're never gonna watch these VHS tapes, you know. But then, the more I sold them, I also became a collector again, and I really regretted that I sold this one. So, anyways, I'm glad to have it back, and those are the 20 for $1 that I scored yesterday. And I enjoy doing these videos, and I don't give a shit if anybody watches them. I got a new subscriber a few days ago that likes these videos, so that's cool, you know? That's why I keep doing them, because I love VHS, I love movies, and some of you people out there do too. So, get out there, find some cool shit. Later, YouTube. Peace.